Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another video. In today's episode of Vlogmas, what I'm gonna be doing is creating my own drink while also talking about my top 5 most worn sneakers of 2023. So first off, my favorite type of drink is amaretto. I love amaretto. If I'm going to have a drink, it's going to be amaretto 9 times out of 10. I don't really drink that often, but I've been trying to do a little something for the vlog just to make it a little bit more interesting. But I'm gonna be making my own version of a Disaronno. I'm gonna call it the Spiked Disaronno. So while I'm making the drink, I'm gonna also go over my top 5 most worn sneakers of 2023, and I'm gonna show you guys. So in 5th place, I'm gonna have to go with the Joe Fresh Goods New Balance 993s, Performance Arts, in the Arctic Blue colorway. So if you guys didn't know, I do work from home, so being a sneakerhead and working from home doesn't really go hand in hand because I actually don't have a lot of time to wear my shoes, but I love sneakers, so I'll never give up sneakers as a hobby, and I'm always gonna cop. But yeah, 5th most worn of 2023 is gonna be the Joe Fresh Good 993 New Balance Performance Art Arctic Blues. I did end up getting the whole pack, but you know, this was the most worn. I haven't worn the other colorways just yet. And with this color, I mean, you can't really wear it with a lot of stuff, but I mean, I got a couple fits off in them. This was my favorite color out of the pack. So yeah, 5th most worn, 983, Joe Fresh Good collab, Performance Art, Arctic Blue. So before I get to the next shoe, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my drink. My favorite amaretto of choice is gonna be Disaronno. I have it in here. As you can see, I had this same bottle probably for like 2 years now, I wanna say, or coming up on 2 years, and this has been the same bottle. Like I said, I don't drink a lot, so it just dwindled down very slowly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 ounces of Disaronno into my shaker. And then next up, what I'm gonna do is 1 ounce of the Woodford Reserve Double Oak Bourbon. I'm gonna just let that sit in the cup while I move on to my number 4 spot. My 4th most worn pair of 2023 is gonna be the Nike Dunk Low Cider. So for this colorway, I feel like most people will probably rock this in the fall, but I don't go by that standard with sneakers. I wear all my sneakers year round whenever I get a chance. And this colorway has been kind of one of my go-tos. Like, I probably could throw it on the day and be able to get these off, but yeah, just a very simple colorway. Got the purple on the back, orange. Number 4 on my top 5 most worn of 2023. Now what we're gonna do for the drink is gonna add a little lime juice to it. Just a hit, nothing too crazy. Perfect. And next up, what we're gonna do is add a little simple syrup just to make it a little bit sweeter. Next, we're gonna add a little pineapple juice to it. Then we're gonna add some ice cubes. Now we're gonna shake. And while I let that sit and dissolve, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my 3rd pair of my top most worn sneakers of 2023. I have the Salehi Benberry Croc collab Sasquatch colorway of the Polex Crocs. It's a pretty simple colorway. It's just all black, easy slide in, something you can pretty much wear with everything. Of course, informal stuff. Can't wear this to nothing formal unless you just want to do it like that. But yeah, black colorway. I was gonna go crazy with the colors, but I was like, I really only need black, and I also do have a blue colorway as well. I had an orange, but I sold it. But yeah, so black colorway of these, pretty much all you need to your arsenal. Good colorway, you can wear it with anything. And I just love these. A quick slide in, walk out the door. If you guys don't know by now, I love cutting up an orange and putting it in a drink for some reason. It just does a little something to it, I can't name it. But I'm gonna take half of this first off. I'm gonna squeeze it into the drink. While I let that sit and let the flavors mix, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up an orange while I talk about my 2nd most worn pair of shoes for 2023. All right, so my 2nd most worn pair of shoes for 2023, the Gel Cayano 14 Angel Bot collab. Just crazy. Like, these were actually sitting in social status. I pulled up, grabbed them immediately. It was the last pair in my size. And I've been wearing the heel out of these. I mean, you can't tell, but I've been beating these so crazy. Like, it's just a good colorway, man. Like, you don't really see a lot of colors on Asics. Nowadays you might, because they're becoming more popular. But yeah, I got these my birthday 2022. Walked around in the store, copped them, and they've been a staple in my wardrobe for over a year now, coming up on 2 years. So yeah, it's just a good clean colorway. It goes with a lot of the colors that I like to wear, and I can get a lot of fits off in these. Now, I know I said top 5 most worn shoes of 2023. This is gonna be my top worn sneaker of 2023. Now for number 1, I have a twist. But before I get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and slide the orange onto the glass and pour up. So there you have it. Keith's spiked Disaronno. So before I do the taste test, like I said, my number 1 most worn pair of shoes for 2023, the Adidas Adilette Comfort Slide. Now these ain't the regular Adidas slides, like the ones that got all the prickly things in the inside that hurt your feet. No, these are the Adilette Comforts. Now I done had this same pair for like 3 years now. This is my 2nd pair that I've had in my lifetime. Once I elevated from the Nike slides and went to these, nothing else will touch my feet. These are good to wear all year round, like so plush. They have your feet feeling good, they comfortable. I will never wear any other type of slide a day in my life. These are my number 1 most worn pair of shoes for 2023. That was my top 5 most worn pairs of shoes for 2023. Now it's time to give my taste test on my spiked Disaronno. Now this is my first time making this. So it's my first time. Y'all gonna get the real, raw, true, authentic reaction of how it tastes right here on camera. Smacking.